What's good, y'all? Thank you very much. We're back with this week's winner. We're gonna take another little scroll. We got the freeze frame up, ready to go. I'm gonna make sure we put on a real nice scene for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll through and I'm gonna tell you guys what I want. I want the classic Kingtail to go to Milwaukee. That's what I think. So we're gonna take a little scroll. Thank you to Make It Yourself. It's gotta be the classic. Love watching the paint content. It's always inspiring. So Ozzy, Jesse, thank you guys so much. You know the fans love you guys. It was a good week this week, guys. We got to 411 comments, but I think we need more. NECA's always pushing me to do more, guys. So I think we gotta do 500 minimum. But if we ever get up to 1K, I'm gonna push Mikey to let me ride the Kingtail. So everybody, 1K. 1K comments, that's what we need out of you guys. 1K, I get to ride the Kingtail. Let's do it. I'm Little Bill, as you guys know. Keep calling in, because more money, more smiles.
So right now we're in the body room. Mikey gave me this little toy tricycle, and it had actually a bagger frame on it. So right now we're just doing a little body work, sanding it all down. This is how he gave it to me. And right now we want to go ahead and sand everything down, find where we need to fill it up with Bondo or metal filler. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. So there's some imperfections on the rear fender underneath. We're gonna make this bike look like a freaking show bike right now. So like I said, we're gonna fill this all up with Bondo right here on the bottom. Make sure the edge is all smooth. Just gonna go ahead and make sure the perfection of the bodywork shows in the paint job, because if your bodywork ain't straight, it's gonna show. And especially on a toy like this, that's gonna catch attention from everyone's eyes. You gotta make sure it's looking nice, man. So stay tuned, we'll get back at it and hopefully get a primer today, and I'll get a primer today, so.
Check this out. This is gonna be Jimmy's bike. Been working on it on the back burner for a while now. We have Dave over here working his magic. The first stripe to make sure the color is perfect, and then we'll start knocking everything out. As I see it right now, it looks so good.
You want to take that out in the sun, or you liking it? It's all in the family, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I like
A little more gold, or
Nah, I like it like that.
subtle, huh?
Yeah, I like
Okay,
it like that.
so I'm off and running?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to go get more thinner while you're filming. Be right back.
This is how it's done. Looks beautiful. All the pieces are ready. Jimmy's bike is going to be up next in the chopping block along with Marie. So 2 killer bikes coming to a hood near you guys. Stay tuned.
What I did, well, it seems crazy, but the bolt had like a little nick in it, had like a little scoop, and we're gonna paint it, so I didn't want to have any like rough, sharp edges, I guess. I don't want nothing like to nick it later, so I just smoothed it out because I don't want that to, you know, be in the coating, because then it gives you like a little point, and someone's gonna boop, boop, and it's gonna be like, oh, what happened there? So just smooth it out, a little bit. No big deal, but and now it's time for it to coat.
I know you see me looking all spiffy. You didn't ask me why I look so spiffy today. Well, I know why I look so spiffy.
Why do you look so spiffy?
Thank you. Was wondering when someone was gonna ask. I'm leaving work early today. We have a celebration. New Builder's Glove is coming to a hood near you. So that means SAS, Dirtbags California. We're doing it again, guys, doing it again. We're gonna have a nice meeting today. Unfortunately, you guys are not gonna be at the meeting because Alpha can't make it. It's gonna be a good time tonight. I'll try to get some clips on the phone and relate the message to you guys tomorrow about what's going down.
Alright, so we went ahead and we striped this already. We put a 2-tone, another bronze color on the outside drop shadow, and then on the inner panel we went ahead and hit it with the off-white. So right now what I'm doing, and it's real critical to do this, you know, after you stripe it, after someone stripes it, you want to go ahead and denib it. By that I mean, you can see I can put my finger right there and it'll leave like a grease mark. Not mine, because I put lacquer on my finger. Some spots, maybe some paint's like left over, dripped somewhere, but Yeah, it's real critical with all your parts. Make sure it's clean because when you clear it, you're gonna have to sand it all down to get to it. So, or you touch that part, and we don't want to do that. So, you know, nice and clean, keep it steady. Came out pretty clean this time, so I have to go ahead and look for the big problem.
Gas has been sitting in this bike for a little bit. It smells, how you call it, like old?
It smells really bad. It smells like rusty water.
Rusty water.
Rusty water.
This dude looked like the Michelin Man.
If you didn't have that beard, people would be calling you Michelle with this long ass hair.
That was weird. That was a bad joke as well. You get like a 2. Do you think this 2 will catch fire real fast?
Nah, SAS is the best. Not flammable. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Let's see if it's flammable.
Nah, that's a torch. That shit will go straight through real quick.
Come on, let's just try it.
Nah. Fucking go up and
We have a fire extinguisher right there.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Get back to work. All right, stop dicking around. We got a lot of shit we gotta do. I don't got this 42 on my cheek for no reason, bro. I like recording myself on bikes. I get to scream at Isaiah when I get back every time, and
For no reason, you just yell at me. I didn't do nothing. You didn't yell at me.
at Dirtbags, it's all business. Straight hair, don't care. That's how we roll around here.
Got this custom gas tank, beautiful custom body lines to it, and then the custom paint. Looks amazing. Custom straight for this motorcycle. And then we get a wide tire kit. We just keep that one off stuff coming. Do a little bit of something on this front end right here. See that right there. Coming to a hood near you. I'm gonna throw a curveball at the guys, they have no idea. I decided to add some more pieces to this bike, so they're not gonna be happy. Oz is just finding out right now. And
Gotta get it done.
yeah, we got some chin spoilers, so I found the chin spoiler for the front and then for the back of the frame to like pull it out a little bit, but they're coming from Europe. So I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here, but we're gonna be able to continue the bike, start building it, get it ready to go, and then they can paint these chin spoilers, rear frame spoiler when they come in, and we'll get them color matched. Make sure you guys are staying tuned, and check out this design. Beautiful, collapsed with the wheels great, another one.
Another one. Clear session number 3. We went ahead, like I said, we cleared it last night. We stacked the clear on here. We put about 4 to 5 coats. We want to make sure we really stack over that pinstripe line because we don't like people coming over and seeing the pinstripe pop out of the clear. So we're gonna sand it down one more time, give it the final coat of clear, and then she'll be ready. And like Mikey said, I guess we got some parts coming. It's not gonna be hard. It should take no more than 2 to 3 days just to get that done. Pinstripe clear, get it out the way. Just pushing it, man. That's all we can do, you know? Jesse, if you're watching this, I miss you, bud. Come back to work.
What happens when you have me doing 19 things at one time, Max having me move his bike every 10 minutes?
That's crazy that he's lying. He started doing random stuff and forgot he was draining the tank.
That's why you just gotta say no. When someone's like, can you? I'm like, no, Max, you move your own bike. I was making a spacer. Okay, I was in the room grinding spacers, painting spacers, and then he's like, can you move the bike? And I said, no, Max, no, I can't move the bike because I'm painting spacers. And Isaiah needs to learn how to say
Isaiah
no.
wasn't doing nothing. He was
No.
just watching me clean the bike.
What happened? What happened?
It's just a regular Friday mop.
Cleaning.
Get to work. Over here in California, that was about like $900 of gas. I feel lightheaded, to be honest, guys. I feel a little lightheaded. I think that was Isaiah's payback for whooping his ass this morning. You know what I mean? Papa had to put him in check. You know what I mean? Spill gas in here. See how it is, Isaiah?
Harley Drew. We here at Dirtbags with my boy Mikey. We getting ready for Harley Davidson homecoming. Me, Mikey, and Fast Eddie gonna be out there representing the culture fully to the max. We're working on some things, getting ready to pretty much display some bikes out there. So we got a couple bikes that we're gonna take out there. And the one I'm standing in front of is a 1977 Shovelhead. And of course, Mikey gonna bring the King Tail out there. It's a classic, paint job dope, everything dope. So we're gonna be like a old school, new school thing. And then we're gonna pretty much get into some activity, go check out music festival Harley Davidson got going on. It's gonna be live, man. We're gonna get out there and have a good time, represent the culture and doing what we do. Dirtbags, Harley Drew, Fast Eddie.
I want to show you guys a little board that I did last week. Put different variations of blue. You got a Pro base coat blue, cobalt blue, teal blue. Pretty much, yeah, man. Just a little something to play around with. Practice your patterns, your spray outs, your taping skills. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sand everything down. I'm gonna put a scroll pinstripe in here. So I'm gonna do like yellow, pink, and then maybe like a lighter shade of like aqua blue, just to tie it all together. But when you really want something and you really want to get it down, you know, it's just practice, practice, practice. You got to keep doing it, stay consistent, you know, do what you do, and if you love to do it, it's going to take you far. So just keep hustling it, whatever you do. It doesn't matter if it's painting, construction, plumbing, just keep at it, man. That's all it takes. Yeah.
What's good, Dirtbags? Thanks for coming back this week. We really appreciate everything. I really, really appreciate y'all keeping me busy. It got so busy in here for me for a super busy summer that, in fact, I had to start putting in extra hours. So I really appreciate all y'all. If you guys got stuff that you need done on your bike, make sure you keep calling, keep coming in, stop in for little visits. If you guys are in the area, stop by and see me. We'll get you dialed in, get you certified, and ready to rock and roll, guys. Thanks a lot. We appreciate y'all.
What up, y'all? We are back. I'm here to get down and do my thing. But first and foremost, last week I went to Laguna Seca, that's in Monterey. That's a famous racetrack out there. I went to go see one of my favorite riders, which is Kyle Wyman. He's racing for Factory Harley for the BRL and the Moto America. So anyways, I had 3 people come up to me, and I want to give them a shout out just to let them know that we appreciate them, that we definitely we feel the love. David, Scott, and Mike. Those 3 guys, I seen them out there. They came up to me, they said, what's up? Let everybody know in the shop, give them love. So, you know what I mean? The love goes back to you guys. Definitely appreciate it. Scott, in particular, he had his, I think it was 2010 Softail Deluxe over there with the Dirtbag Center stand, standing on business. So, Scott, here's to you, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your business. I'm here to get back down to business myself. I got about 5 orders I got to fulfill, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. You guys already know. You already know. It's time for me to work.
All right, guys, we finally figured out what's wrong with the Dragon bike. We had to go through everything. We checked the CKP sensor, which is the crank position sensor. We checked fuses, we checked the battery, we tested the coil. The coil was getting no power to it, so we started off there and we slowly moved our way forward. We had an extra sensor, so we just decided to just swap it out. We knew that one worked. So at first we thought it was that. After, what happened, Eddie? Once we swapped that one out?
Well, what happened was Isaiah knew his bet the whole time was, oh, it's the computer. Now, that's just because he comes from the dealership, so they don't like to find the problem. They're just like, swap it out.
No, it was a problem though.
And they go like, just take the harness off. We'll just put a new harness. They're like, you want to fix the wire? Like, nah, just swap the whole harness out. That's what they do. Okay, so that's why his first thing was just like, it's the computer. For me, I'm like, we can't throw parts at it because we don't have like, you know, a Harley dealership behind me. I could just go grab the fresh new parts. So we went through every single, from the starting to the back, from wherever that wire starts, to like, oh, it goes to this sensor. All right, does that sensor work? That sensor works. Does that wire work all the way to it? We check the continuity from every wire to every sensor, and that every sensor worked the way it should, and they all works. And what didn't work was the computer. He was right, but you had to make sure it was right. You had to prove that it was the computer. So you had to prove that everything else isn't.
Yeah, so we were reading this, okay?
Yeah, it's not that bad. Zoom in,
really bad, but
they're color coded. It's like a drawing. You just gotta, so you go like, oh,
Follow it.
Show you
See?
guys real quick how to read a graph.
All right.
Follow the black line. That's it. Follow it.
And just, oh, no, that's the wrong one. So you lost your. Oh, there you are. Hey, there he is.
And boom, goes to the center.
So we had another ECM, but it didn't have an antenna. So for one, we were locked out. We couldn't get into the bike. I was able to find the code, enter the pin, change the pin to make it easier, and finally cranked the bike, connected everything back up really quick, and it started sparking. And so now we just gotta put new gas in.
Todd's bike is going to be going on his way home this week. Unfortunately, we cannot keep them all. I just got for the test ride, and she is definitely certified, guys. From the front to the back, we got that finished flow. 23 in the front, wrap fender, raked out. We had the lowers, we had the cans done. You already know that DB smoke light, Carlinis. We have the floorboards to match, intake system. We have our DB seat right here, stretch rear fender, air ride front and back. It meets all the requirements to be certified. Make sure you guys want that work. You're tapping in with the best. Get it done right. Dirtbags. What up, everyone? We have the polished stand on display. Make sure you guys are tapping in. 09 and up touring models. We have you covered. Make sure you guys get on the website, tapping in. This automatically retracts as you lift up your air ride. No electrical, no actuators, no headaches, no problems. Tap in.
We got some special guests in the building. So these two guys, they're the pit chiefs for Gravedigger and El Toro. So we're going around doing a poll right now to see who likes Gravedigger more than El Toro like a normal human being. I'm pro Gravedigger. I'm willing to bet. Not based off any physical appearance or anything, but I'm willing to bet Bill is a Gravedigger fan and Ozzy's an El Toro fan. Gravedigger or El Toro?
Gravedigger all day, baby.
No. Ozzy? Gravedigger, El Toro.
El Toro Paisa, come on.
Alright, you guys want to introduce yourself for the YouTube? These are our special guests today.
My name's Chandler West. I'm a crew chief for Gravedigger.
Dan Gonzalez, crew chief of El Toro Loco.
The men behind the trucks. They're basically like what Mikey Loco's doing with these bikes. They do it with the monster trucks. So shit goes down, they're there to pick it back up and fix it. I don't know if Mikey Loco could do that. Smelling El Toro. Edward G. Gravedigger or Gravedigger or El Toro?
El Toro. El Toro. Gravedigger's. I gotta go with the Mexican.
El Toro.
How? It has horns on his. Where's the Gravedigger?
You've never dug up a grave before, obviously. It's fun.
No, but I've seen it. You ever exited off the 405 on Gravedigger Road? Nope, but you've exited on El Toro.
I've never done neither.
Exit El Toro. You can't go to Gravedigger.
I have no business there. We're here with the famous Spike.
I got my headphones on. What's
This is the guy. This is the guy from YouTube. Gravedigger or El Toro?
Gravedigger, El Toro. Am I supposed to know him?
You look like a monster truck kind of guy, but
Oh, Gravedigger. I know the truck Gravedigger.
he's heard of Grave.
That's the green one.
He's a Gravedigger.
Yeah.
He's heard of him.
Yeah. That was a choice. Yeah. Gravedigger all the way, dude. Gravedigger's like throwback, dude. That's like the old. It's an old suburban looking one,
It's
right?
like
Yeah, it's like a suburban.
Black and green.
Yeah, it's like
Ghoulish.
I want to say it's like a 1950s or 60s suburban, like an old school suburban with a big back with no windows. Yeah, dude, Gravedigger all the way,
We
bro.
were all rocking the Gravedigger shirts.
All the way.
This is all down to Mikey. Mikey, Gravedigger or El Toro?
As a kid, I always wanted a gold cart that was lifted with the Gravedigger body on it. And I dreamed of me having one as a kid. And I couldn't afford it or buy it, but I did see him live, and he was epic. Definitely going Gravedigger all day long.
Team Gravedigger. El Toro, you were doing good though. You were the best.
There's a sweet, bitter moment right now. This is not only the end of the show, but this is the way to qualify for this week's giveaway. So I've been putting thought into it. So much talent under this roof right here, guys. We have to spread it, all right? Knowledge is power. So what we're gonna be doing is some master classes, all right? I got my boy Ozzy gonna teach you how to lay down a skateboard, get you some paneling, some experience in. I have 30 years of experience from Lil Bill. He's gonna show you how to maintenance your bike, make sure it's road ready, and all the little things and tricks you should know about your motorcycle before you jump on it. I got Spike, the badass fabricator, gonna show you how to weld. Dude, we guys have it lined up for you. If you're interested in something like this, or just tell me what you think. Should we do it? Should we pull the trigger? If there's opportunity to get on one of these classes, which one would you pick? Tap in, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys next week.